Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is One Piece, episodes 107 and 108. What happened last time?
Last time, everyone got captured, and Crocodile is making Vivi have a nice supper with him, but she's being ungrateful. She doesn't want to eat.
Very ungrateful, Vivi.
Yeah, not the manners that I would expect from a princess.
Terrible etiquette. You can tell she wasn't raised right. Let's see what happens this episode. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get 1 week ahead of edited reactions, 2 weeks ahead of unedited timer reactions for One Piece, as well as uncuts and stuff for everything else we're doing. Hope you enjoy. Most of all, let's go. Yeah, we didn't really mention the just how well done that attack from All Sunday was.
Yeah.
Like how good that fake out was when she like killed Vivi.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That was really
very
good.
believable.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I like that. Like, he didn't just believe that the king was doing that. He knew he wouldn't, but he wanted
To use the powder.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Oh.
God damn, it's exactly what we said. Mr. 2 is gonna be fucking... Oh, I'm right here. What are you talking about? What is it, damn it?
Let's see.
God damn it, I want to know what it is. Sure. What? What now?
What?
He's rallying the troops. He's gonna attack the people? Oh my god.
Seriously?
It's like, what are you talking?
Sir?
Do you need some water? You're talking like a complete fucking madman.
And why are you here telling us this, like, so?
And the soldiers are all like...
His broke works guys.
I think they said some of the soldiers were also like really itching to fight. To like, you know...
Oh.
Oh no. Koz is there. Oh shit.
If you hurt, how much do you have to hurt Mr. 2 before he like turns back into himself?
Yeah. Yeah, you thought that they were, you're probably right that they are Baroque Works people, but I thought that they could just be normal soldiers because the way that the dark-haired knight defender of the king or whatever, the Kingsguard guy, he was saying that like we can only keep the soldiers back for so long. They're itching, you know, they want to defend your name essentially, like.
Yeah. I would imagine that the Baroque Works guys and that they left all the action because they would know that that's not their king that they're serving, you know.
Exactly. No fucking way.
Not like that.
What? No fucking way. Holy shit, this is literally some Full Metal Alchemist shit. Literally.
Oh no. That's freaking huge. Oh!
I wish Ace stuck around for a little bit longer.
Yeah. Is that their boat? Why did they... What?
Holy fuck, this show is dark all of a sudden. Yeah, you're right. This is fucking terrible. Like, this is...
You can't really stop them at this point.
This is just such like it's just such a tone shift, honestly. Like before, when like I'm thinking about Buggy, when Buggy like nuked that town, it was like, oh yeah, everybody was gone. You know, the crazy thing was just destroying this town, and you know
now they waste their water trying to.
And now they're wasting all the water.
But at least this kid knows. Oh shit.
Yeah, you're not making it out. Spit it out. Kid's like, no. Conveniently enough. No, it's almost like you're being manipulated. Fuck's sake. This shit is dark, man. God damn. I love it. Oh, fuck.
And all the people who, like, were loyal to the king are now just like, fuck that guy.
This is when you leave.
Mm-hmm. It sucks for this guy just being kind of left alone with all these crazy decisions.
We head to Rain Base.
Mm-hmm.
Head to Rain Base and at least hope that Vivi's there.
No.
What?
Sir. No. This is
No.
This is literally exactly what he told you not to do.
Go to Rain
I mean, I guess
Base.
he's like, oh, I can't even remember what he said to me yesterday. It's like, you should have been remembering. This was very, very important.
But why does he want to do this?
Like, he's so powerful, he could just, you know, kill all these people.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't think we can watch it.
I'm supposed to watch it.
Oh my god.
It's getting intense.
That was dark. The way the fucking kid was just just got killed there at the end. And it was just bloody and dying. I mean, maybe he's not dying because I don't know if they can show like that he's wounded and like and the kid dies from his wounds. I don't know if they're allowed to show that on kids TV or whatever. Or on even, it's, you know, depending on the network. So maybe he's alive, but it seems like he's fucking dying and everybody's dying and everyone's getting killed. Like, it was so, like, the fact, like, they put people in the street
and then landed this pirate ship.
Like, they didn't make it out.
You could see them, well.
Yeah, like, that's about as clear as it gets. And that is awful and crazy. And I did not expect that from this show. Holy shit. Wow.
I really liked the detail of Koza not doubting the king until, like, obviously he did in this moment here when the king was literally a foot, what he believed to be the king was like a foot in front of him, being like, actually I tricked you. So that, like, that makes sense. But I really like the detail that he didn't just like revert back to his childhood self with mistrust of the king. Like, he was listening to his dad. He did believe the king, but he also thought that the king wasn't doing anything to help them, so he was going to take matters into his own hands.
Yes.
Because it's like, it was like, he's like to the king, it's like, okay, even if you're not actively doing this, you're essentially the biggest bystander of all time.
Yeah.
Just like, you're not hunting down anyone, you're not doing anything, you're just sitting there and not helping us when you could, on the chance that it will like bring misfortune and be bad. So it's I really like that detail because I feel like it gave like Koza's already a really interesting character, and I feel like it gave him even more development, you know.
100%. I completely agree. I like it a lot more that it's not you know, the people have their superstitions because not everybody knows what's going on, but Koza, the fact that it's like a decision based on a difference of opinion rather than a lack of knowledge, you know, like his choice to rebel isn't just like, oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah. Oh, I'm under the wrong impression.
He knows, and it's like it's kind of more realistic like that. Like there's not like there's more there now with the king being like with Mr. 2 posing as the king. Now there's like subterfuge and like actual sabotage going on there, but like. It's very realistic for like people to have an understanding of the situation and then just have a different, it's almost like a party system. It's like, you know, there's the conservative approach of just like wait it out, and then there's like we need to take action and do what we can now, you know. So just a difference of opinion I think is very interesting to me.
Now this guy over here, I can't remember what his name is. Where did your brain go, sir?
Yeah, are we sure he doesn't have the bird zoan fruit, the bird brain over here?
He's like, oh god, I can't. There's
clear
so much
move
stuff
is just
going
to
on,
leave.
so I can't remember what the king said yesterday. So we need to fight and die for this castle with no king in it right now.
The clear move is just to leave.
The clear move is to do what the king said and go after Crocodile.
Yes.
Regardless of
did he say that did I miss that? Did he say, I forgot what we talked about yesterday?
He said the king's words from yesterday are becoming muddled or something like that. Basically,
he kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet.
He just, I feel like it's a little bit, but I mean, I guess he is under a lot of stress and is making a decision that he shouldn't really be in charge of. But even
did he say? I just want to find where he said.
Yeah, it's like right around here.
I can speak. Even the king's words from yesterday are blurred now. In what do I put my?
So it's like
oh no, well, because he is thinking that like the king is evil.
I guess I interpreted that as like he just doesn't.
He's like, in what do I put my trust? And he's like, in the kingdom. If the king is gone crazy and is killing everyone, if all the reports are saying that the king is killing everyone, then, you know, I need to do what I can to protect the integrity of his legacy and of the kingdom and everything. I think it's less that like, oh, I think they're getting reports of the king doing all that. They're like, he would never do that. What's going on? Like, if he said all this shit about Crocodile and all this stuff over here, and we got this letter, and he told me to do this, but then he's going over and doing all this shit, then how can I trust what he said? Like, at what point do I need to take ownership of my men and my army, what I'm in charge of, you know, and do, like, if I need to act in what's best for the people. And I think that's what he's thinking about. It's like, if the king is now corrupt, I didn't want to believe it, and I don't want to believe it, but like, then what can I trust? Like, whose side am I on? I'm on the, and then, you know, removing all of that, it's like, I need to not, what I know I can trust is this kingdom and protecting this place. That is my job. That is it. So I think that it's less silly than just like, oh, I just forgot what happened, you know. Hopefully, I mean, unless that is what this is saying, but I guess being more charitable, I think that it makes more sense, kind of what I'm saying, or my interpretation.
I guess that makes more sense. I guess I just interpreted it as like, he knows that wasn't the king that did all that stuff because he believes in the king, but the situation is so overwhelming, and he could also be overwhelmed. And he just has to make a decision, so he goes with what he knows instead of like what they were talking about like one time yesterday. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think they know about Bon Clay.
No.
And his ability.
No. But he's just getting overwhelmed because he doesn't believe that was the king, but there's like so much supporting evidence that it was. So it's like messing him up, and he's getting really overwhelmed here. But either way, Yeah, it's crazy. It's too bad that, like, I mean, it makes sense why he makes this call, because he does want to, like, defend, like, do his job, essentially, and, like, what he's kind of trained for.
Well, and he knows that Pell is out there, right?
Yeah, he doesn't know that he's,
dead, possibly?
Dead or, you know,
taken
incapacitated.
Out. Retired.
Because, yeah, if he just took everyone and marched off after Crocodile, then... You know, even no matter, and that was what the king was saying. It's like, no matter what happens here, it doesn't matter. We just need to take out that guy. And
yeah, but again, like his faith is now shaken in the king, because everybody's faith is shaken in the king. So, you know, yeah, but the decision to, in that case, fight against the rebel army. I think what you're saying is right, that he is overwhelmed by all of this, and he is like just trying to do the best that he can and just stay to his station, basically go down with the ship, as it were.
Yeah,
you know, that's kind of it too. So, you know, he's doing his job, and he's doing what he thinks is best, and he doesn't know what to trust anymore, because there's just so many conflicting things going on. So I think it makes sense with him. He doesn't need, not everyone needs to be like the best thing. He's also just a soldier and is in charge of all these people, and everybody, you know, there's a lot going on. So I in that case, I think there's enough reason for me to accept his decision the way that he made it, because the whole point of this whole thing here is that it's set up perfectly. It's set up perfectly for everything to happen. You know, like, yeah, of course. What else is
the only real downfall is that they didn't leave immediately to go after Crocodile, because if they had, like, already packed up and gone straight there, then the plan, like, some of it could have worked, as in, like, all the rebels could have been storming the castle, but no one would have been left there to attack. And, I mean, they all could have got caught out in the middle of the desert and had to fight Baroque works, but, you know, that would have been a different story.
Yeah, I think that I think that obviously the better option would just be to stick to the plan and just leave, you know, but you know what, I don't fault him for this decision necessarily. Given you know, the limited information we have about him, it's not that big of a deal. But we still don't fully know what good old Crocodile hears.
No,
good old Papa Croc.
He's very certain that he will succeed, but he's still very reluctant to give up the information. You know, I feel like he just needs to get to the point.
That's how you know he's smart.
Yeah,
he's not telling us what his end game is.
He's not just telling the entire plan. He's not like, Harry Potter, I'll kill you in 5 years or something, you know?
Yeah. But goddamn, that was crazy. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Leave a like and subscribe. I wonder if that stone is underground too. Like if they could just break through the floor somehow. Oh my god. This is so fucking bad. Luffy, can you, like, stick your hand through without touching the bars?
But you didn't still have that knife belt on.
Is Karoo gonna come save the day? Or Chopper?
Oh, Karoo's too far away. Oh. Shit.
Oh no. Vivi, don't go down there. Banana gator.
Looks tasty. It's so weird. Come on now.
What?
Damn.
Shit.
Oh my god. Excuse me? What about him?
What about him? Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. What an evil bastard.
I know. It's like there's literally only one old man in that town and he's still like going after him,
Griefing
you
his
know?
shit, yeah.
Right, she just 1v1'd him and somehow won.
How many secret compartments does
Yeah.
this place have?
I wonder if you just slice the banana off the top if it's like a one hit. It's like the secret way to defeat it.
I bet you're right. Oh my god, they're like queued up.
You just gotta figure out the trick, Vivi.
Oh my god.
It's just like that guy. Swapool over here.
Yeah.
Chopper, where are you? We need you.
Snail phone?
Coach stops to listen.
Is it Sanji? That's so awesome. They cut to him too. All right, Sanji.
So dumb. Luffy's just constantly just ready to give everyone away. Mm-hmm. The boys.
Just being all coy, calls him just to troll him.
Is he with Chopper?
What? What just happened?
Just gets killed off screen.
Oh, well, and that like just cuts him off, just shoots him down. Anyway, like I was
they're
saying,
gonna go to the front gate. Is Sanji still just gonna be there? I like how he's crocodile, but he has gators, not crocodiles. Like his banana gator. Oh. Man.
where's Tony?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I always thought something might happen. Yeah, like the two most serious members actually seem, kind of scary.
Oh.
Come on.
This thing's really fast. Ah, shit.
Game over.
Yeah, they're dead.
Run, Vivi.
Oh my god.
I love how he gave himself that name. Chopper?
Oh boy.
He's so hot. I like this song. It's rough for all these people.
Everyone's drowning.
Doesn't mean you should just be sitting here gambling. He's gonna walk away and it's gonna be like a
Hit the
big
jackpot.
These sunglasses don't make this.
I think it fits pretty well. I don't know what you're talking about.
I wish you could listen to that ending. It sounds like such a good vibe.
Yeah, it does. Oh my god. Well, this episode, I'll be honest, felt a bit drawn out. You know, just them going over. Not that it didn't have anything good about it. It just was, oh, it's filling up. All right, Vivi, it's gonna kill you. Okay, she jumped out of the way. Vivi, all right, get us. And then Crocodile says some shit and then goes back.
The same. Not that anything was bad, just the very similar thing happened multiple times.
Yeah, it's fine. But as far as good things that happened in the episode, I liked the thinking about
confirmation of the
snowstorm.
And it's extra fucked up. Like that's what I was thinking. Like, I mean, like
snowstorm, sandstorm.
That like seemingly he can do sandstorms, but it was like in my head I was like, what's the point of like you making a sandstorm where literally just one guy is in the town? Like that's got to just be
cruel,
like nature just like blowing in at that point. Because like I can see it on like the initial, but then when no one's there, I just assumed like, oh, the sand's so dry and it's windy, so it just like keeps piling up. But no,
I called it from the beginning that it was him.
Did.
I called it from the beginning that it was him.
He's going out of his way to torture this old man.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, and it's just it puts the suffering of this guy, of Todo, to greater heights even, because like he just keeps, this oasis is clearly dead. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe there'll be something underneath, and that'll be like kind of a small little extra resolution, kind of sugar on top when everything gets resolved.
But the thing is that this wasn't even an oasis in the first place. This like had a stream running to it from somewhere else. Like the what he's digging up is like a stream, I'm pretty sure. That's why they were like, oh, someone cut off the stream, so now the water's not coming here anymore.
Yeah, you're right. They did say that, but when they were talking about building the town originally, they had talked about building Yuba at the oasis where everybody goes. It's like a nexus point in the desert. So maybe it's both? I
thought that it was like they had constructed like some kind of irrigation system. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that they like made it.
They just always call it an oasis. That's all I'm going off of. There are conflicting things, because they did say like, oh, they cut off the feed to it, but then it wouldn't be an oasis. It would just be a canal.
I guess
but I don't know.
my thoughts on it were like, it seems like people naturally settle at places where there's water, obviously, and since they were like building this town, they were artificially creating that so that there could be a hub where people can go in between all of these other places. And not that it didn't turn into an oasis, but like it was like it was like if you like went somewhere and made a man-made lake, and then after a while, like it's a lake, it's not drying up or anything, but it wasn't there in the first place.
I think you are right. I think that's probably the right answer about that, because I was confused with that too, because it's like they keep talking about all these canals and these, but then the way it sounded to me at the beginning was that the oasis was there, and they just people always stopped at it between other places. And I think we saw like not an official map, but like a mock-up sort of map when Koza was talking about it in the flashback, and he was like, when they were talking about what they were going to do and building the town, it was like an X, and at the corners at each ends of the X there were like different settlements, and then in the middle was gonna be this Yuba town. There was this oasis in the middle between all these places that people went past on the way to other places. But then when we see the actual map, Yuba's actually like over here on the side, and it's not in like the middle. In the middle there's that sort of regular sort of channel that goes through most Grand Line islands. But I don't know, like, so I was always confused, but I think you probably put it together accurately. That sounds about right, that they probably constructed it, but I don't know. And anyway, my point was that the fact that this is just, he keeps digging, and there's nothing there. He's
in the plot of holes, but just by himself.
Yeah. And what else was there? I think that's mostly it.
Sanji just coming in at the end with the epic plan.
Mr. Prince, excuse you.
Mr. Prince with his new glasses, all dripped out, playing slots, winning the jackpot right there. And you can tell that he was like specifically doing this, just waiting for her to, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure he would have like gone, but I feel like he really wanted this reveal.
He's definitely playing up his own cool factor a little bit. He's trying to impress Vivi for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we should move on. Leave a like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.